2, 1, cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
you
nother
think so? First and foremost, welcome to the Men Don't Know Podcast. I'm a man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of woman questions over wine and cocktails. Sliding off my head. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know Podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Check us out on YouTube. Merch store is open, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy.
What's up, bro?
How are we living?
We're good. How you doing?
Podcast merch, full effect, hoodie season. Fellas, protect your hoodies. Ladies,
Fall season coming.
do the best you can to steal them. High quality hoodies. Not gonna lie to you. We in the game. I'm probably gonna start dropping one hoodie a month, mid-September. Pre-sale only. I hate running shit back. I just love the one-off type of thing.
If she takes your hoodie, is it gone?
Yeah.
First look you get when she has it on with just the hoodie and no pants on. It's yours.
Yeah, it's yours, honey. You know, and from then on, you should learn, fellas, to buy two. Just saying.
Like
all right, question of the day. Yeah, question of the day. We are going to call up two women, and we are talking to them, how do cheaters, and why do cheaters try to validate the cheat?
Damn.
That is the question at hand. We might as well go to
the answers.
I don't want to say the answers or call
The justifications.
Who do we call? We have to have a name for my sister. I mean, because she, El Jefe, head honcho. I mean, she always unbiased, real answers. I don't know.
Real answers.
Yeah, we got to call it something. I don't know. We got to figure that shit out. Anyway.
Anybody can get it. Rated E for everybody.
She's rated E.
Hey.
What's up, Vita? Damn, we turned this light back on. How we living? I am here with Coy.
Good.
Coy, say what's up, Nina.
Hey, Coy.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Yeah.
Nina, what's up? How are you?
Oh, get this motherfucker.
Good.
Oh my God. Well, the minute you say, yeah, hey, Coy, you're like, yeah. All right, relax, macho man. This guy guy acting like he in a WWE commercial.
Hey.
Anyways, back to matters at hand. Question of the day. Can I ask you this? Why do cheaters try to validate the cheat?
Honestly, I just think they try to validate it because it makes them feel better and gives them a reason to why they do it, why they did it.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not. I don't.
There's
know.
no excuse, but
Yeah, definitely no excuse. I only know of people that have been cheated on. I mean, I could very well have been cheated on and never known, and it just is what it is. And I got put. I'm thankful enough I got put out of that situation if it did happen. But I guess, I guess why would you validate, like, why would you try to validate cheating if you're cheating? I guess my thinking and ruling of is if you're cheating, you don't want to be with that person.
that's what I necessarily thought, but that's not what I've been told. Sometimes people still want to be with that person, but there's, like you told me before, the 80-20 rule. They don't want to let go their 80%, but they're definitely going to still get their 20. It's just not going to be from the same person. So that's where the cheating comes in.
Man, they trying to bust down 100 with 2 or 3 people.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I
or
guess,
some people are just greedy and they'll let the person go, or they tried to before and it was hard, so they purposely did it. So the person would let them go.
Let me
Sometimes
ask you
that happens.
then. Let me ask you this then, and I hate to be off topic or whatnot, but when you break up or when someone breaks up with you and you don't do the baby come back, you know, if you don't do that, like, do you think that person feels like when you're not begging to come back? Do you think that person felt like you left a long time ago?
Maybe, or if you're just a person like me, like, no, there's there's no going back.
Yeah,
Once
I mean,
you lose
yeah,
me,
like
I'm
we break
lost.
up,
But
yeah. Once we
yeah,
break
but
up,
I mean,
like,
if they
we can
think
be
like
cool,
that,
but
no, there's
yeah.
no cool.
Oh yeah,
I
Koi said that
mean,
about me though. So
yeah, there's no cool. We broke up for a reason, and
yeah, you're not joking.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
no
I
cool.
guess for me, like, if you say you don't want to be with me, cool. All right, that's cool. Like that's
Just say it.
like
Don't do it.
hey, don't ever say you don't want to be with me while we in a relationship. Like I
Right.
feel like that would just like I'm not here. Like I so bad want to cook, Koi.
Like, what do they expect?
I wanna cook.
What do they expect you to say?
Koi,
If
I wanna
somebody
cook.
doesn't want to be with you, what do they expect you to say? Like, no, I can change. No,
Yeah.
I can do
I
this.
think
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
some,
Some people in
Koi, I
general
bought
think
2
like,
tickets to Paris,
Yeah.
Koi,
yeah.
for a girl I was dating. Me and her were gonna go to Paris.
doing too much. Doing too much.
Oh, wow.
So early in the game, you're doing too much.
and
Thank you,
and we broke up, and she said we should go to Paris as friends.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, that's not what the tickets were for, honey.
Listen, the
Like,
only
I'm-
we
yeah,
is
yeah.
going to be me in Paris saying
Yeah, we. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. It's only gonna be we.
Exactly.
Yeah, nah, I'm outside. I'm outside.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm outside with the boys. Like, yeah. I mean, I guess people, you know, once again, I feel like I'm probably a rare breed too. So I don't know. Like, I'm not.
I think that there's like rare breeds, but I also feel
begging.
I also
Crazy?
see that people are just willing to stay in a relationship due to being comfortable,
come.
and that's the main thing. They're like, okay, well, it won't happen this time. It won't happen next time. It won't happen. And I'm a firm believer it will continue to happen. And why put yourself in that situation? You're better off by yourself, getting to know yourself. And then there's a trillion people out in the world.
8 billion.
You haven't even met the 1,000 that you can, is possibly for you.
That
so
rock with you heavy.
yeah,
I rock with you heavy. No lie. I tell people all the time, I'm like that. Like, I know you can't get me from anybody else. Like, you could call me tooting my horn. You could say like he's conceited, this and third. You gotta feel like you the one. I don't care what anybody says.
There's
like,
nothing wrong with that.
I am him. Okay.
Right.
You can't get me from anybody else.
Exactly.
And I can't get you from anybody.
They'll try,
else.
but it's not going to
I'm
happen.
pretty sure you can try. Yeah, nah.
But with that, because you
Go ahead.
understand and go by that mantra, you are very easily to walk away if there's some bullshit.
Koi, you done already seen me walk.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what
Koi
I'm saying.
doesn't watch
But-
me like Booker Eli.
but
I'm
a
like
lot of-
Denzel
but
walking
there-
in the fucking desert
but there's
with
guys-
sunglasses on the backpack, like just by myself. I feel like that's
more
what
blind
Koi.
than Stevie Wonder.
God damn.
But there's guys that they're so in love with a girl that
dog.
it doesn't matter. Like they don't have
Nah,
self dignity or
Yeah,
the self respect.
tell me you don't want me, cool. I'm out. Dog. Like,
Yeah.
trust me when I tell you, like, like, trust me.
Yeah.
Like, I'll name the accolades, and I'm cool with just being by myself.
And
Like,
I don't even.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go
I
ahead.
think that's what it is too.
Yeah.
Nina, are you like? I think when people are just cool by themselves, like I'm good by myself. Like when you don't need somebody, I think that's when I think ideas and things shift.
you optimize
Yeah,
your
no,
life.
most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely like
Yeah.
that. Because once you know your worth, and once you just like, you know what, I'm set. Like,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
cool.
just not going to do this again. And that's how I was. I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
twirling around, living my best life,
Yeah.
making little carpet angels.
Yeah.
And that's how it's supposed to be. And
Yeah.
then, if you want to be in a relationship, you'll be in one. And
Yeah.
if not, you continue to do you, but live life. We
Yeah.
only have one life to live. And I
Nice.
feel as though if people really, really digested that information,
Yep.
they would operate very differently.
100%. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Koi says the moment someone gets caught cheating, they usually gaslight the situation.
They do.
Damn.
Because I feel like you're back.
Go ahead. I'm
Corner.
sorry. Say it again.
You're back into a corner. You
Yeah,
don't have
yeah.
anything
Correct.
to do. You know it's over at that
Set
point.
the house
so,
on fire.
so basically, you're just swinging for the fences at the end to try to,
Right.
Koi said, I'm back to get this quarter. Let me just set the house on fire. Fuck it.
Let me
We'll
ask
just
you
go
guys a
down.
quick question.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
If you guys have a close friend or family member that's been cheated on,
Yep.
do you give your 2 cents on everything, or is it like
Okay,
kind of just
let me ask
let
you
it play
this.
out?
Let me ask you this. They've been cheated on. They're coming to me for advice.
yeah?
Where are they at in the
I'm gonna
healing
give it.
stage? Nah.
Healing.
No, I'm going to give it.
You're-
Yeah.
you're-
Chris like, oh, it's like, for
I
him,
got
it's
it.
like
It
soft
just happened. Like she-
friendship.
Oh, it
let's
just
say-
happened?
Let's say one of you boys just found out, and he's like, "Hey, man, she's been behind my back for the last like couple months. I just found out."
Yeah.
What are you saying?
You know
Woo.
what? Let me explain something to you, Kat. Like, you are better than this,
Mhm.
and you have
Right.
always been better than this.
That's
It's
right.
only now that you are seeing that you are better than this. God had to pull you out of this situation in order for you to be able to get out of this situation. So he had to destroy you. He had to
Right.
destroy the situation before you end up, he had to save you from killing yourself in that
Right.
relationship. So
Yeah.
take this as a blessing, and I know you don't see it now, but you will see it in the future. But continue to work on you and build you. I'm here if you need me. Like, I'm a phone call away. We can get outside if you need to. I'm
Right.
that guy. I will always be that guy for my friends. Koi knows me. I show up. I am 100 for 100 to pull up on a boys trip or in an emergency.
And that's a good answer because you made
same.
it about him instead of just dogging
Oh,
her.
No,
yeah.
I don't.
Because
yeah,
if they get back together, you know how that goes too. Oh, I remember when you said something about her.
Yeah,
So,
no, I didn't say nothing about her. I said it's
Right.
about you. If she did that, cool.
Yeah.
Then you weren't even supposed to be there in the first place.
Mhm.
But
Right.
you saw the signs early enough that you couldn't leave, and now, God is taking you from.
You can confirm with them you did nothing wrong.
Yeah, I don't need to confirm. Yeah, Nina, what would you do?
I think for women, we do that
Mhm.
first, right? We definitely like, oh my goodness, well, how are you feeling?
Yeah.
Because, like, how are you feeling? Like, you want me to come over? So definitely consoling and
Yeah.
giving just the talk, letting them know that I'm there. Like, hey, there's a reason. Because I'm a firm believer, everything happens for a reason. And if
100%.
that was supposed to be your person, this would never happen.
Facts.
If this was supposed to be your person.
Facts. The breakup
And-
is usually the level up.
Yes. Oh, yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, and you probably don't see it because it's in a distance, but the breakup is usually the level up.
Oh, yeah. Like once,
Yeah.
the dust is
Mhm.
removed,
Let the dust
I
settle.
mean,
Let that shit settle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit probably still in
Yeah.
the air. Yeah. They may look
Yeah,
at you early in the game while the dust's still in the air and you down 20, but it's only halftime.
that's right. Yeah.
Talk to
So,
me
I mean,
after fourth
definitely consoling and bringing them up. But then, me, I do like at the end of the day,
Oh, we know.
I mean, I'm gonna, if you start saying
You know.
stuff and be like, could you believe it? And I will be like, yeah, I can. I mean, that's when I get real, but there's a time and a place for that. And I think that's like eons later, or I'll be honest, my friends know whether I like their significant other or not. So they're already coming to me and like, you already know it. Like, I know I told you so. Yeah,
Yep.
they already know.
Yep.
They're like, you didn't like him anyways. And I said, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I just really stay quiet because they're doing the talking for me. Mm-hmm.
All right, Nina. We appreciate you as
All
always.
right.
We're gonna let you go. I'm gonna hit you
All
after.
right.
Bye, Nina.
Okay.
Later.
Okay. Bye.
Man, let's hop back in. Let's get with Miss K. Let's see if her phone ringer is on. Oh.
Hello. Yeah. I
Yes,
answered. Hi.
Oh man.
She had it on speaker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she did.
I sure did because I was like, this is not happening again.
Miss K, how we doing? I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Miss
What's
K.
up, Miss K?
Hey.
All right, Miss Coy. Question of the day: why and how do cheaters validate the cheat? Have you ever been
How do they
cheated on?
try
Let
to?
me ask you this: have you ever? You know, I hate being personal, but have you ever been cheated on?
Yeah. I mean, I think
Okay.
so.
Okay, no,
I'm
that's
like
fair.
90% sure.
Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this because I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of women that do listen to this podcast have been in your situation. So I don't want to discredit them. But how did you deal with that? Because I feel like that's a tough burden to bury and a tough burden to hold on to.
Well, okay. So, like, I was dating this guy recently exclusively. Like, I think I told you about him, the firefighter, which I know,
Oh,
red flag already. But,
Bar firefighter, I ain't mad at that. Go ahead.
But we're like 4 months into exclusively seeing each other, talking about like a future. Like we hadn't met each other's kids. Like we were getting ready to do so.
Oh wow.
I found out he was like still sleeping and like stringing along his ex
Damn.
the whole time.
Let me ask you this: how did you find that out?
Because his stories weren't like,
This guy, motherfucker, talking too much. It sound like he talking.
it's like he was talking too much, but like at the wrong times. Like,
Damn. Giving
like,
up too
okay,
much information.
why are you saying all of these little details when like you said you're just going to what?
You ever see, no offense, and I hate putting it like this, you always see the meme with the black guy in the interrogation room with the KFC and the fruit punch, and everybody's like, he told everything. Like, why?
You know, I don't deal with bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't deal with bullshit.
Damn, and you already knew.
I already knew. So like I started putting pieces together and then I was like I
Hey,
like
Coy,
looked
hold
her
on. I'm
up
sorry.
on Facebook.
I gotta pause you for a second. Corey, write this down.
What's that?
Put it in your notes and send it to me. How do you know he's cheating?
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, Miss K, you are sparking different conversations that we need to have on a later date. And I don't.
So I just
He's cheating
I'm-
or they're
No,
cheating?
he's
Oh,
cheating.
he's-
He-
okay.
Just he's cheating. Yeah.
I'm like really I pay attention. I listen.
Yeah.
I might not seem like I'm listening, but I listen.
Okay.
And I'm a very observant person. I am a big follower of like patterns and I pick up on patterns.
God damn.
And I don't know if it's like my autistic brain or like what it is, but like I notice inconsistencies like way more fast than other people.
Yeah. You and the FBI agents across the world. Go ahead.
I think their jobs are so cool. Like those are my dream jobs. I'm like, I want to be you. Like I watch Criminal Minds and I'm like, oh, I just want to be you. Like I could do that. But anyways, so he's like little things he would just say. What?
No, I'm sorry. Motherfuckers talking. 900 people in the room. He would just say.
He would just say little things that weren't adding up. So then I for one thing on his Facebook like popped up and it was his ex and I was like, that's really weird.
What do
She
you
was
mean?
like
Wait. What do you
tagging
mean his
him in a
ex?
post.
Oh, his ex tagged. Oh.
Yes, but she was like taking pictures in his house with his cat, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
That's their cat, though.
And then so like, I screenshot everything. Like my screenshot folder is crazy. Okay,
Screenshot photo is crazy.
Just a screenshot.
Fellas, pay attention. Don't think you could put something up on your story and
Not
don't
these
think
days.
somebody got you.
Not these days.
She got you. The jig is up.
Oh, 1,000%. So I screenshot it and I save it for later because I'm like, I'm not gonna sound crazy right now. Like,
Saved
I need
it
to
for
catch
later.
this motherfucker. Like, I need to like. But like he always had a reasoning. So then, anyways, long story short, I find out he's basically like messing with both of us.
Damn.
And so I call his bluff, and I was like, "Well, does she know about me? Like, if y'all are broken up, and you're saying it's technically not cheating,
Yeah.
then she wouldn't have a problem hearing it from me, and me hearing that it's no problem for her." Literally, all people have to do is like call somebody's bluff, like just and. Most of the time, they tell on themselves.
Did he really tell on himself?
He sure did, and he goes,
Picture of her in the house? Yes.
I mean, let me ask you this. I feel like guys, no offense, I feel like guys don't change up much when a girl comes into his life versus when she leaves. So shit pretty much looks the same. He could have said it was an old photo. Then what you would have.
He basically tried to be like, well, she still comes around like when I'm
so
on
he gave
duty to see my
himself up.
kids.
He gave himself up. Well, you know I have kids with the woman.
No, that's not his baby mama.
Oh, it's not? Oh.
No.
You're trying to shoot him bail.
Try to shoot him bail.
No, and so I was just like, he's like, well, we bought this house together. And I was like, so she moved out, right? Like, y'all are done? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, so why does she feel the need that she can go into your house when you're not there and you wouldn't know? I said, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, no, that's a bad move. Play.
That's not normal.
Yeah, why didn't he just say we're still friends? Didn't know that was going to bother you.
He at that point, like, he didn't have to say anything. I asked from the get-go when he told me she was still involved with his kid's life. I said, "Are y'all still involved?"
What if he said no?
He did say no.
Okay, and then he fucked up. I said, "What if he said?" And once again, I'm playing devil's advocate. Once again, But what if he said, "You know, she's involved in my kid's life," and just moved on from it? Then what? And like he didn't give, he didn't give too much.
I asked like, but I said, what does that mean? And he goes, oh, well, she'll still go to like their sporting events.
Like they still want to have her. Is that a problem? Is that going to be a problem?
No, and it wasn't a problem for me because I was like, oh, cool. He's telling me up front. Like, who am I to say who's important in your kid's life or not? Like, that's 100%. Not my place.
And you're brand new. No offense.
How long were they together?
What the fuck?
If you don't mind me asking.
4 years.
Oh yeah. Okay. So like, I'm not trying to create an imbalance in my kids' lives. Like,
which I was like, okay, cool. Like, but do you guys still do things like all together? And he was like, no, it's just the kids.
Just
the
kids.
Like, okay.
So she comes over from time to time. Hey, hold on 1 second. I got to get this. It's my mom. Hold on 1 second. Ooh. I got to answer this. Hold on. Mom, you're on the podcast. What's up? I have to answer.
Oh, no. Bye. Bye.
She's about to say something.
I know she was. That's why I had to let her.
Put the chicken out.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. My bad. I had to answer her mom, and she was like, "Bye." I was like, "Yeah, okay." I was like, "It's it. Come here." Anyways, okay, so he basically told on himself because there was no way he was getting out of that.
No, and so then like when I ended up messaging the girl and telling her everything because I was like women to women. She was like, oh my God, yeah, he's been playing both of us, and I was like, I'm out at this point. Like, you guys have way more invested, way more time. Like, I need to see myself out.
Yeah,
I'm gone. And he was like, even after that, I had to like block him on literally every single.
He was still hitting you up.
He was still hitting me up, and then he'd be like, but you just have no idea what I've been through. And I was like, dude, you ruined this girl's life.
That Jim Carrey Dumb and Dumber. So there's still a chance.
Yeah. And, well, it was just like, when you said, like, how do guys justify it? His way of justifying it was, I was technically single. So I wasn't cheating on anybody. And I was like, no, but you were leading people on thinking that, like, you and I were exclusive, and you were leading her on that, like, you guys were fixing things. Like,
is the question: does anybody else think they're in a relationship with you? Is that the question that should be asked?
The question that should be asked, I feel like, are you entertaining anybody in the sense that they think you guys are in a relationship?
Yeah.
exclusive or building
Yeah.
towards a relationship.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And it's so sad that like you have to break it down like that
Yeah.
now.
It is.
Yeah,
So,
it like honestly grosses me out because it's like these people can justify so much nowadays. They feel like just being like, well, I'm single. But you have 3 chicks thinking y'all are
Yeah.
exclusive.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
yeah, but tonight I'm single. You know what I'm saying?
oh my God.
fellas, like, I don't understand how guys want that much. Like, that's a lot of work. Is it just me?
It just sounds
Is it
draining
me?
to me, honestly.
Is
Like,
it me or
but
is
I
it a
feel
lot
like-
of work?
No, because I think because you and I, like, we don't do small talk. Like,
No, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out who was your best friend in 2nd grade. 2 hours into, hey, how's it going? My name's Chris. You know, what's your name?
Yeah, like, I don't
Like,
want to
2 hours into
talk
that?
about, like, oh, what do you do for work?
Yeah, no,
What do you do
no,
for work? I can't do that and then keep that in my brain for what? That's useless information to me.
2
That
hours.
does me no good.
100%. 2 hours into that, you're gonna tell me how Jamie in 7th grade slept with your boyfriend or some shit like that. Like I'm here to talk about you and get to know you. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Like,
nah,
and it's
yeah.
so funny the way like I can carry on a conversation.
Oh,
It's one thing
yeah.
about starting with small talk, but making that a conversation that goes deeper
Oh,
than
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's just so funny because like
Oh,
I
yeah.
just had people over at my house the other day, and like at the end, like somebody was leaving, and he like looked at me. He goes, "Wow, we
That was
talked
awesome.
about some like really personal
Yeah,
stuff."
absolutely.
And I was like, "Yeah, are
Absolutely.
you okay?"
Absolutely.
And he was like,
Absolutely.
"He's like, yeah, but it didn't even feel like you
Yeah.
know."
I'm that guy.
Like you were
100%.
interrogating me. And I was like,
100%.
I didn't want you to feel like I was interrogating you. I was like, we're trying to get to know each other. Like,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
that's what we do. And he goes, and he literally was like, that's crazy. And I was like, what do you normally
100%.
do? Like stare at somebody? Like,
I always tell
what?
people this. In the first 5 minutes of me talking to a girl, I know who she wants to be, who she wants me to be, and if I'm willing to be that person. That's it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Y'all want to know if I'm getting in my duffel? Yeah, that's me. If I'm getting in my bag, that's me. Because I have no problems having a long, deep, intimate conversation with somebody, and just letting it be that.
Well, and it was so funny because he's like, your vibe totally changed. Like he told me he was interested in me, and then I was like, oh, okay. I'm never gonna assume. He's like, you had no idea because I've been hanging out with this dude for like 4 months in like group settings.
Ooh.
I had because I'm not one to assume anything. I'm not gonna read signals. No, if somebody wants it to be known, you can let me know.
Yeah.
Like I'm not here to play mind games. If I'm out with my friends, I'm out with my friends. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I wonder if he's looking at me. No.
Draw a line
don't
in the
type to that.
cement.
Right. And so whatever, he made it known. And then so I was like, oh, okay. So then I started like talking to him. He's like, your whole vibe changed. Like, you're actually really sweet. You're not like cold. And I was like, I'm not cold. I just I wasn't getting to know you on that type of level. We were in a
100%.
group setting.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to get the same access to me as everybody else.
Boom. Access denied. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I agree with that 100%. I'm excited for you. I really want to know how this thing goes. Like you and my sister.
See.
My sister is finally, we haven't met him yet. We meet him at end of the month.
Okay.
Yeah.
End of the month, as in like this week?
No, end of next month. Middle of next month, I would say 21st.
Okay.
Yeah, we meet him on a Sunday. Kind of curious, like I don't want to interrogate him. There's gonna be a lot of people. I'm going to make this thing fucking mixy as fuck.
Why?
Because I feel like because all my friends are family,
Yeah.
and if you get to know one, you have to get to know us all.
Well, 1,000%. But
And that's his fault. From the longer you prolong it, the bigger the friends dinner gets.
okay, I'll be right there.
Ooh.
Go start it over.
Uh-oh.
I have to go watch Mulan.
No worries. I appreciate you. Go ahead, Tender. I'll talk to you tomorrow. because I want to hear
All
about
right, I'll talk
the
to you
whole
later.
situation.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. I'll
Yeah.
let you know.
All right, for sure.
Okay.
All right, later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Got duties. I ain't mad at him.
You heard her.
Yeah, no lie. Like, I never, like I said, I never knew of any of my exes cheating on me.
Mhm.
Could they have been cheating on me? Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
No confirmation. No.
KP said it's never yours, just your turn. You're here for a good time, not a long time. Like, enjoy it while it's yours.
So it
Enjoy it
doesn't
while
matter.
you have it. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I gracefully bow out. Sometimes I get put out. It's all the same. I don't chase my liquor.
Yeah.
Neither do you, Coy.
Mhm.
So justifying the cheat, I'm cool. Like, trust me when I tell you, you're gonna need me before I need you.
Yeah. It's
That-
like to go back to is
I
a
don't-
totally
Yeah,
different subject.
I don't know if I could go back to the
Yeah.
cheat. I mean, you can have your access to me is limited,
Yeah.
and it might be that.
If you do is thin ice.
Let
from
me
that.
explain something to you. I always tell people there are certain people that are so nice to everybody. You get moved to the other side of the list. I'm still nice to you, but the access that you get,
Mhm.
that window of access to me is very limited, and
VIP, red carpet.
and it's probably not the access you want to me because you want my heart, and I'm not.
Yeah.
That's no longer on the
Yeah,
table.
different side of me.
Yeah, nah, you can call him. You could say, oh, he's on demon time. He's a fuck boy. He's a douchebag. No. I was everything until you turned me into him. Now you get him. And I think that's with all women and men. Women, you cheat on her. Nah, you probably have access to her, but you probably have the wrong access to her that you want.
Definitely.
Because she's not even. The last thing you want is, oof. Certain women, certain men. A lot of people go back. As long as you don't make them look like a fool, they go back. Is what it is. Let's get out of here, Corey. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening, whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, or you downloaded that Mendono podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Mendono, Twitter at Mendono1. Shoot me an email, Chris at Mendono.com. Hop on the Mendono.com website and shoot me a message. Corey, my guy, we are out.